is Ojawishka Sinabinonji. I'm from the Makwa clan. I'm from Geraldton, Ontario, and I'm here to dance. I love dancing. And I started walking around and kind of followed the vibes, you know, just went with the flow. All of a sudden I heard the music and I was like getting excited, you know, smiling, you know, people dancing, singing, and it was just, you know, colors, you know, in my eyes, just happiness. And, you know, I immediately got this shirt on, went out on that dance floor, started dancing hard, started singing and everything.
I walked in, I seen a lot of people, friendly faces, good vibes, laughter coming from everywhere. Walking through, I seen all the art from the DFC students. Well, water is good for the body in general. Water and wellness connects with each other because without water, then you're not alive, really. You need water. It's a necessity of life, and without it, then there's no life, really.
We put together a project advisory that had a lot of key players who really make a difference in terms of health of Indigenous people in our community. So we incorporated Dilico, the different school boards, Wasaya, the hospital, university. We all kind of came together and just shared ideas, and it was quite powerful as a community, as a committee, but also now expanding that out and having the community come and share in this celebration of water has been really great.
The connection between wellness and water would have to do generally with our own health, and human beings being made out of so much water that we need to have water in order to survive. Without water, we die.
One of my teachers asked me if I wanted to participate in the contest, and I just sat down in my little classroom and drew it very quickly, actually. It's a medicine wheel, and I put it wavy as wavy water. I think it's pretty okay size for the water.
Just seeing all the kids finding their water bottles, decorating their water bottles, kind of enjoying all the good things that there can be about water.
Leading up to the powwow, there was a series of events that occurred with students in our community and traditional teachers and students with their peers about, you know, really looking to their own familial traditions and teachings and sharing that knowledge in different mediums, so artwork or songs or poems, you know, whatever mediums they wanted to use.
When ideas come from kids and they get activated into a tangible event, I always see that as a success for our students and a good learning for our students that were involved in the process as well.
The world's greatest lake, there's lots of water there for everyone to taste. Water is life, turn on your tap. Water is life, we like it like that. Water is life.
As a principal, I get to see what happens in every class, so there's always that concern about children drinking Kool-Aid jammers in the morning or iced tea, and we know how much sugar are in those drinks and that they prohibit kids from getting good nutrients out of drinks or making good healthy choices.
Water makes me feel safe because I feel safe when I'm like on my surfboard, even though like I'm scared of like sharks. I also feel like really happy because I get to spend time with my family around water. And I don't know, I feel like when I'm sick, I drink a lot of water. So water makes me feel like better inside.
That was part of the journey, was just doing the artwork and then sitting down and then making a decision to incorporate a song with the Wellness Through Water project. Part of it was doing the, you know, part of the journey was doing the music and then putting it all together and practicing, of course, and then the final take was today, and it was just a wonderful experience that we had.
As Indigenous people, water is very sacred, and we're connected with water not only physically, it brings us wellness physically, but also culturally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And there's quite a few teachings and ceremonies connected to water that really help us as people stay well.
Since we're mostly made of water, like seeing that dancing and seeing the movements, going with it. See, that's water. That's in the making. That's vibrations.
It takes a lot of courage and to stand in front of a microphone and sing. And so, having said that, that's, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of self-esteem, that sense of well-being that comes with this kind of project. And it was very, very beneficial to the people that were engaged in it.
Water, it gives us life, it sustains our life, so to me that there's a connection there with us hoping for the future, coming together as a community, and how water supports that.
Water is our life. It's everything we can make. We can make food with it, we can drink it, we can do anything we want with it. It's in our cultural beliefs that water is what keeps us all connected, but I think that this is really cool.